Childbirth is one of the most remarkable and dramatic events the human body can undergo. The strain on the muscles, organs, bones, among others, is immense. However, not everyone has the privilege of being able to access the care that's needed. Globally, maternal mortality is the leading cause of death among women and girls of reproductive age. In fact, the US has the worst infant and maternal mortality rate of any high-resource country, but it's low-resource countries like Zambia that women are hit the hardest. In Zambia, pregnant women in rural areas consistently deal with limited medical care and as a result often have poor maternal outcomes. This film draws us into the world of one of those mothers as she courageously embarks on her journey to successfully deliver her child. This is With Grace, from National Geographic explorer Austin Meyer.
Mulungu amene mumapasa tizindikira mulungu atitapa mzazi atata siku atata muli ndi cholinga atati poleta umalo anata lekani tizanyalanda lichite tati atati pali poza lekani kupweteka kulikoza atati mkati mwa iya atati muzima wangati lekani ino atati mkali ndino atati uchizi ikani nzeru atati kumanase atati kuti tonse toteka atati atandizeni muzina la Yesu Kristo atati tiyani kandi kusiyasa atati muzina la Yesu Kristo atati muzina la Yesu Kristo atati ni muzina la Yesu Kristo tisiya zonse atati amen.
Mwana apena chape mune. Naba pima.
Okay.
Mwana alepema fyekuino adifyekuino.
Okay.
Ero nomba naba pima naleba nayamba.
Okay.
Though if you're it can even take overnight, sometimes a day can pass or two.
Okay.
Kairero yambi defye. But if after the night that I examined Grace, so I went home to catch up some rest. Around 23 hours, I heard a knock at my door. Two women were knocking. They said they brought a woman in labor. So I thought maybe it was Grace, not until they explained, no, it's just another woman who's come for labor. After examining, that's when I saw that this is a serious case. The fetal height was less than 100. The baby was in distress. So I had to call the ambulance, though due to network failure, the lines wouldn't go through. The head was delivered and the shoulders couldn't rotate. When the baby came out, it couldn't cry. When the baby aspirated meconium, there was no suction machine. There was only a penguin sucker which couldn't go deep and remove those secretions. I had to ambibag the baby, but without good effect, and the baby died.
Ine zina yanga ndine Grace Chibilika. Ninabadwa mchaka cha 1984. Kuno kwatu katowa ni kwa bwino. Ninda yoli mako ni ya bwino. Ina manyowa bati although inango ilibe manyowa. Then kuli mitengo ya maguava, mango, fruits.
Ayali mami.
Kunkala kuno kumunsi chenchita enjoy. One ndiyo stigula. Ngati sinalime ine. Zamvira ati olobane babati yola sausage, babati yola vegetable repu. Olongani chiwa waenda wacholera. bakupasa repu wabwera wapikira bana. Nina bana bokwanira 4. Mimba ina 7 months. Ninankala na mimba ya first nishina 17 years. Nishina lemba grade 7. So yenze chabe mistake nishimpa school yenze damage. Sineze nakwatiwa yenze damage. Pene zeri nikalibongana na mimba ya first. Sineze zuwa vilivonsa. Kuti ngati mwafunana na mwamuna nikuchita so sineze zuwa vilivonsa nenzo salirako. So chinankala chabe chintu chodabwisa kuti nanga mimba iyi.
My name is Peter Akswenya. I'm 55 years old now. I'm a farmer. I normally grow maize, groundnuts, green beans, and some tomato. I'm married to Grace Chibilika, and I've stayed with my wife for now 16 years, and I have 4 children with her. The 5th is not yet born. Yes.
Ninapapira kunyumba sinaende ku kliniki. Pene zenankhala na mwana ningambelekea ati mwana wa first. Pene nkhala mimba ya first. Bachi boy bezopezeka hapo. So benze kuyenda msanga kwasakira mankhwala aja. Ngati mimba yakwanisa 7-8 bezosakira mankhwala bakulu kuti umweko mankhwala maybe popapa usakavutike. So benze kupasa paka pa number 2 foot same. One number 3 foot same. One number 4 foot same.
To my first wife, I've got 5 children. They were supposed to be 8, but the 3 died at an early age of their ages. The first-born daughter was Memory. She had malaria. She died at the age of 4 years. When I lost my second-born, I almost lost my life because it pained me a lot. Friends came to advise me, to those other friends that also lost their children. Why should you lose your life just because of this what has happened to you? Then the third one, immediately she was delivered, she only stayed maybe 1 hour, 30 minutes. Then the infant died. To experience death at that age, you see your friend playing with his baby. I only thought, why always on me when my friends are keeping their children? But I never took up my life. I didn't lose my faith because I know that death is there. What I only did was to get more advices how to keep my children, and that's what I'm still doing now.
From Zambia vambiwa ndomene vamafa popapa. So wakankhala bwino, that's why ndiye vamasenzesa wedija mwapusukeni chifukwa wapulumukamo ma dangers yonse amene zofunika kumuchitikira voli pa vilivonse vaive zofunika kuti vingamuchitikire. Kumva ningakuyope kai ndifa ngati yabwera ungaitawe bwanji kulibe.
Simwisima kwanzekera charashiti mwe tamu charashiti ndalama muzimai amene ali ndi patupi ayena kwanzekera pankani ya ndalama kuli marifero ya makalako yakuti sikusitiza yembekeza ambulance ingati mulibe ndalama munga booking moto simuka booking. So please I beg ivose VTV vingakwanisika chabe ngati kuchokera ku nyumba bonse muka pamozi pamene bali kupita na kukupunzizani baja bantu baja chitani so that time chitani so pamene muli data
uku ni pamene chikambirira uku ni pamene kachitaso uku ni chokosa cha bati kachitaso ni kachitaso ndiye pamene kumbeka mutu
yero
aya kumbeka matako
exactly
ni matako mutu nufu Sudi apa maumbi mtu.
Sopona na hiyo. Simchoka kazi. Liba. Okay. Nakuza na nabo kamba plastic number 1. Ile nikafika Chabe. Mafuta but plastic ilikuti. Hiyo anza kama bed. Pa bed kama papira watu wambili. Bena wakala na matenda. Sio moza? Tu. Ndakufunzana. Tuleza na kapeki. Tulikuti sasa tubiji. Utu. Maglavu zalikuti nifuna ushitana examine. Muni pesa sasa? Yafakatoa clinic there about 4 professional staff working for maybe attending to the population of 10,061. A clinic officer, midwife and a nurse. The other one is an EHT.
In labor ward, we need a lot of instruments. We need a resuscitator in case the baby is born with asphyxia. You resuscitate a baby. We need a suction machine. We need catheters to empty the woman's bladder when they're in labor. We need sterilization machine, but for here Katoba, we do not have those instruments. This building, it has solar lighting, so in the rain seasons, we have to use our phones for lighting. We learn to improvise, because when there are no things, at least you try to think instead of letting a woman to suffer.
This clinic is just for normal deliveries. Any complicated delivery, it has just to be referred.
If the nurse notices that something is gone wrong, then the nurse will call the hospital for an ambulance to go and pick the patient.
Okay, let me just call the ambulance then. Where can we go? Okay. Let's be together. Let's go. Right now, we are responding to a call at Kanagachapa Rural Health Center, which is about 10 kilometers away from the main hospital. They are calling us for antepartum hemorrhage.
And they have to come to a hospital where there's facilities for theater, and so we'll then intervene by doing a cesarean section. So we have a big challenge because, you know, we have 39 facilities being serviced by one ambulance, a population of close to 200,000 people. And these facilities are not like concentrated in one place. To go into Katoba, which is one of our furthest facilities, it takes about 1 hour 30 minutes. We have this huge challenge. The nurse calls for an ambulance in facility X, which is 50 kilometers away, says this woman is bleeding, and then we have another nurse calling from another facility, says I have another one who has failed to deliver. So now we are left with a dilemma because you have to decide where do you go to pick the patient.
Chindipairira ime chinga cha vananda vakaputa. I think mwamireza tandiko hiva mwamireza. Pali mimba ningafune kwenda ku clinic haikuja ungaganiza kaibonsa vanapapira kunyumba iyo ni secret ya Mulungu iyo. So it's better kwenda cho clinic kuliwo tandizira kwamene kuja.
Quinze, responsable. Responsable.
Kusinya furisha.
Oh.
Emma paigo atu ulifika.
And wow, guys, me just one more patient too. I have a pressure wash.
Oh.
Man.
Mama.
Mwenye banda dokula bansa kushiji kupreno kupura.
Mama kuri bibande.
Mary, natulinda oti mpaka peni itausika wale ananika. Lati ndiwandika nokamba ata nomambe prosavo wale. Oh my God.
The blues.
Ndo bright ndo. Aicha. On the side door. So munga pumule shape. Pulani ni ya maraundi. Mchezo wene tini. Na mandita.
Iwe. Bona tuone. Tagonye kulira kuli badadi bako iwe. Ala. Banyina. Tanga wewe ndikubone mwanangu meso.
Ulaka mlomo wanga indaiwa.
Munyina nola wa masusu.
Wasa wakasataka.
Okay.
Abuye kipepe na kuya mikata unuta. Sina kuzoti siku ya leo mwana wanga za papa bwi. Mulungu wanga Mungu wetu.
Mauzi wa blaza tukabura nyu anko. Mkazi mlamai.
Yesu wangu ndende, osaba mbezo wangu. Yesu wangu ndende, osaba mbezo wangu. Yesu wangu ndende, tosekerera Yesu wangu. Twalumaishi mama lesale leke. Twalumbushuwa mwapusukeni. Ala. Chimbombo. Baby girl.
Mami, ebe diyo video ku.
Huyu mwana jina yake ni Pamela Hutchison. Pamela anabadwa anapeza 3.5 kg. Kupapira kunyumba I think pavana vari 4 hours yeze cheni mwai chifukwa palibe vili vonse voipa veze kuchitika.
Para wandani fami.
Ati apara wadadi wake vantu vainga.
Okay.
I think if I have a daughter who has completed school, maybe she goes up to college, she might become a president, she might become a minister, she might become a doctor.
Iwe ngana yo. Be ulichiwa bweli.
Oyo mwana nchito amenifuna kuti akankhale. Mbeta akankhale ku teacher, mistress.
Do you plan to have more kids after this one?
No, I'm not planning. I think this will be the last kid.
Why do you think this is the last one?
Are there enough that I have as at now?
Yeah.
So, mfuno ngana na mwana mwinangu?
Yes. So hapa manje pena ona film hapa. Yanikumbusa time yakalibo bado mwana.
Watching this film, I think is something that has brought me some memories. Nichitu chakuti chaniwamiza cause Pamela is 3 years 7 months. She is at a nursery school.
Ina kafika kuno, kuchoka hapo manje akafika katafika kuno kunyumba cha. Mezwa timbira kuna kanyimbo wa teacher mklasi. Basamba kuimba.